Executive Director of Human Resource, and next to her is Mr. Moses Harley, who is the Executive Director.
So we're going to take
the welcome remarks, and it's going to be done by Mrs. Chestnut Dennis Fufana, Executive Director, HR. When you clap for somebody today, you clap for you tomorrow.
Alright, good afternoon, everyone. And all protocols observed. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this important meeting as we introduce and officially welcome our new management team. Today marks an exciting chapter in LEC's journey, and I'm confident that with the leadership, expertise, and fresh perspectives of our new management team headed by Honorable Mohammed M. Sharif, we will continue to grow, evolve, and achieve even greater success. Let me begin by introducing the management team. We have our new acting managing director, Mr. Mohammed M. Sharif. Honorable Sharif, you are welcome. We have Mr. Thomas Z. Gongawa, our acting deputy managing director for operations. Mr. Gongawa, we have Mr. Eric Augustine Fedricks, our acting deputy managing director for administration. We have Mr. Mohammed also, acting deputy managing director for technical services. To our new management team, we say congratulations on joining the Liberia Electricity Corporation. We look forward to your guidance, collaboration, and innovative ideas as we work together to drive our vision forward. To our valued staff members, your commitment and contributions have always been a backbone of our success. As we move ahead with this transition, I encourage each of you to embrace change with positivity, support our leaders, and continue to foster a culture of teamwork and excellence. I urge everyone to remain open, engaged, and proactive in building a strong working relationship with the management team. Together, we can achieve our goals and maintain a thriving work environment. Once again, a warm welcome to our new leaders. We are excited for the journey ahead, and I have no doubt that with mutual trust, dedication, and teamwork, we can accomplish great things. Thank you, and I look forward to a productive meeting ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. And then with no further ado, we'll go into the statement by the acting managing director. So welcome to the podium, Honorable Mohammed M. Sharif.
Is that all you can offer? Now I know that the headquarters at the Waterside will carry the day. Do you want to be the creme de la creme that we saw at the Man Coffee? Oh, you don't want to be creme de la creme? You know when they say creme de la creme, you don't know what it means.
best of the best.
The best of the best. So before I can go into whatever statement I'm planning to do, I just wanted to give you a simple vision. And that simple vision is aligned with the President's vision. It is also aligned with our national agenda called Arrest. I, Mohammed Sharif, your IT MD, I want to see a Liberia where each and every one of you, that includes business, individuals, to have access to not just electricity, affordable electricity, reliable electricity, and sustainable electricity over the period of 5 years. Is it that simple? Now, in order to reach there, the vision is over there, right? And we are here. We need operational roadmap in order to reach there. There where you come in. And my principle in leadership, I gave you the autonomy to work. I gave you the support to work. I gave you the tools to work. But then I hold you accountable. That is a performance-driven leadership. Accountability-driven leadership. I told people, if you take your salary, you got to tell me what you've done. Some people start crying. Don't worry. Once you can deliver results, don't worry. If you can deliver results, try to worry. Trust me. Because we're not going to pay people free. We need that free money to upgrade our system, to create an LEC that will be operationally excellent, to build an LEC that will be financially viable, to build an LEC that will be customer-centric. Customer-centric in the sense that customers should be happy. Who are your customers? The Liberia people, right? Come on. It is not fair for people to be sleeping 6 hours on, 6 hours off. Are you ready to go to 0 hours? Yeah. Good. Let's cover this one. So today I'm not going to talk plenty. Earlier to Verity that maybe will not allow you to ask questions, but it will be unfair to you. So I will go around to ask you, tell me, what is it that you want me to provide, me and my team? When I say me, I'm referring to me and the management team to provide you the support tools so that you can deliver. So tell me, feel free. Don't just insult. Speak your mind. As you take the mark, express yourself short. The elevator pitch. Don't talk plenty. We don't have much time. But we are willing to listen to you. We are willing to support you. And you can commit yourself to delivering the result for the Liberian people. And as I indicated to you, when we took over as interim management team, our goal is to deliver electricity to everybody, right? That's the vision. But we have to start from somewhere. We start first with the low-hanging fruits. Pick it up, then you go to next, the medium, long term. So the first thing we want to address to reduce the load shedding, the outages that are going on. From 12 hours to 0, that's our goal. And we can only do that if you do your part. There are people who don't want to reduce the load shedding. Maybe I don't want to help. Clap more. All right, thank you. This is better. So I will go around to give the mic to anybody who wants to speak. Feel free. Don't be afraid. And maybe my supervisor will blame me or reprimand me. Don't worry.
We are not witch hunting here. Okay, you know what? Let me leave this thing. Maybe you can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. So we are not going to witch hunt. We're going to work with you, support you to deliver for the Liberian people. So speak your mind until they can face the mark. I will speak. And I am sure that you are hearing me, right? Is it that I'm not bringing it so close to my mouth?
Maybe something like that.
Okay. So we start from the right. Let me see first here.
Hello to all. My name is Alfred P.K. Cassell. I've been in LEC for the past 15 years. I served in different capacities as far as the controller for LEC. As a new MD, I just have the first question before I make my comment. We have the politicians out there, and we have the corporate over here. You come to serve as MD. How do you intend to deal with the politics and that of the corporate function to enhance the activity that will make our customers satisfied?
Simple. As I always said, as I come into this position, I've come humble, but I'm also focused. I'm focused on a strategic objective, and that is clearly aligned with achieving the vision of the president, and that's the national agenda called arrest. Any competing interest, that's the politics you talk about. There are so many competing interests, right? Anyone that is aligned with that, I have no problem with it, but what will we achieve? Anyone that is not aligned with that, trust me, my brother, I can work with you. I'm a professional. I work at the Ministry of Finance for close to 10 years. Worked with 4 Ministers of Finance as Chief Economist before going to take over the regional project company, Trans-Sociology. I was the general manager. I started from zero to today. Over 20 million people benefits. That is even more complicated. You're dealing with 4 countries, 4 culture, for everybody. I was able to navigate the political terrain, the cultural terrain, and I can commit that I have come with that capability, that political acumen, to really navigate the system and move to achieve that vision if you work with me. Thank you.
Thank you, I think MD. At LEC, as far as my knowledge is concerned, the first thing, because you ask, how can we support you, or how can we support the team in order for success to be a show? We have to be very clear the way you articulate the vision to the understanding of the workforce, asking for their support. I feel that you yourself have to be as fast as possible to look at your organic structure. Because if you look at your organic structure, it will tell us exactly how you intend to navigate and achieve your goal through the workforce, reaching on the top and coming hitting the low-hanging fruit as you described. The second part we have to do is avoid discrimination in the workplace. It's my candid advice, because discrimination in terms of favoritism blind your eyes, and to the extent possible that you will be engulfed, that there will be no chance, it will be like a spider hop where you have no chance to be entangled. So I agree with you. I'm willing personally to work with you. I can't speak for everybody, but I know that the staff at LEC are enthusiastic to see how best they can lend their support. This is everybody's business. I want to be part of the success story. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I agree. I can assure you, working with my team, working with everybody, all the relevant stakeholders, because we can't do it alone. You have to work within the LEC, that's the stakeholder within the LEC, external stakeholders, including government, the donors, everybody. You need to navigate that terrain cautiously, so with speed, so forth. So I can tell you, whatever decision we make will be data-driven, will be backed by evidence. Like my deputy told you the last time, we're not here for gossip. We have too many gossip in many forms. So we bring gossip to just attract your attention. So we bring gossip to make themselves feel fine. So we know these things. We need more. Come on, we know the tricks. So whatever decision we make, will be data driven. That's why we are doing full assessment, and this is part of the assessment, so that we know the bottlenecks, why things are slow. Maybe it could be because of you. Either you are very capable, or you are not committed, and there are reasons for that. And listening to you, addressing your reasons, addressing your problem, maybe you can become committed, and that can help us to have crème de la crème, right? Thank you.
So after 2 years, we take two back, then we go.
Good afternoon to everybody. Let me use this time to welcome you. My name is William Knight. I drive for LEC for 12 years now. I have two observations. The first one has to do with the insurance submitter. I stand to be corrected, but I'm told LEC that out of 100% depends on meter for revenue generation. Well, my observation here is for the past 12 years now is that I think the system put in place for meter issuance to our customers is too complicated. It's taking almost forever to get one meter release from LEC to our customers. So if we are depending on the meter to run LEC to be a better place, I think the strategy put in place for the meter to our customers needs to be revisited, please. And my second concern has to do with response. It's difficult. I mean, customer calling LEC, if they have little problem, it's taking almost us forever to get the customers. So we are far beyond time when it comes to our response to customers. Thank you, Mr. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. If you listen from the beginning, I did say customer-centric. What that means is that we satisfy our customer. I'm aware of the eroded confidence in LEC. So as part of our job, the assessment we are going to know the turnaround time, number one, through the entire value chain. In generation, how is it taking for the folks in generation getting the needed support they need to get in order to make sure there is no interruption in generation? Transmission. You know, outages and load shedding, like Thomas Gonkano and myself were discussing this morning, it does not only depend the availability of generation itself. What happens if the wind is blowing, transformer is down, the response time? How do you handle that? If you are not prepared, you don't have decentralized team in districts with the support, the needed support, logistic vehicle and so forth to respond to customer. Will you solve the problem? That particular community will be down for that. If it is 1 day it will take to prepare, they will be down for that complete day. So this is why we are doing a comprehensive assessment through the value chain. Generation, transmission, distribution, commercial, throughout. And the idea is we want to identify the bottlenecks. Come on, why will you not take a customer to take their cell phone, to go to the app store, download LEC app, apply for meter, in matter of minutes, hours, they get response. They tell them, oh, you will get your meter installed XYZ day. In matters of hours, you get your meter installed. What's wrong? LEC can also use app to schedule maintenance. Differently, the technology is well advanced. AI everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So part of our assessment to know what can we do. In order to know what can we do, we need to know what is happening to identify the areas of intervention. That's what we do. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll go to the next one. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I just want to say
Thank you and welcome. I'm Millie Minor Williams, Manager Community Engagement.
I know you love to hear that.
Yes. My saying to you, MD, today is a passionate people. We at LEC, we have the workforce, the non-technical and the technical
employees.
majority of my work is with the technical folks, and we are
All there,
in the community.
I'm just appealing to
You,
if
we about to start this new institution,
to bring in the technical
employees or the non-technical employees, the 40% that we have here for the non-technical employees and the 60% for the technical, the 40% for the non-technical is a reverse.
Okay.
So we have employees are here. They have been in the institution for volunteers for more than 3 years.
and they are volunteers, they are not even contractors.
And they in the field bringing the financing to LEC, but they are not satisfied. So my passionate appeal to you, instead of us going out there to look for the 30 or the 40% technical staff, let's start from intro.
So who to you going out for
No, I just seen something that just
Appealing to you.
Okay.
I just feel because I'm working for very and they pay the institution for 3 unbroken years without any startup. So if we want this institution to fight our own poverty, we need to start from inside. So I say my community engagement and my department, my dynamic boss man, Mr. Alam Sherry, we look forward to working with you. We say thank you and you are welcome.
Thank you, madam. What's your name?
Millie Minor Williams.
Madam Millie Minors Williams. Is it Minors or Minor?
M-I-N-O-R.
Oh, Minor. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Okay, I can assure you. I'm coming. I can assure you, like I told him, everything we do, we're going to do our assessment. Though we will listen to people, it's part of the assessment, but we're going to also figure out what percentage of LEC workforce constitute those that are capable and committed. That's the cream de la cream. You are capable, you are very committed. Everybody wants to be in that column, right? And we also want to know those that are capable, but they are not committed. Maybe they just need a little motivation. Maybe they just want to be recognized. Those are the people that will be arrogant, walking. It's okay, I can leave anytime. I can get job. Once I apply, I get job. But they are very capable. You need to talk to them, right? First, you want to know them. Then you have those other people. They come in the morning, maybe they fall in a group you're talking about. They don't have contract, they are very committed. They come early in the morning, they are here more than 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, they are there. Those people, they want to be what? Capable. You provide them some training. But then, there are some other folks, they are neither committed nor capable. They come, they are just in LEC. We will know them. We'll make an attempt. An attempt to make them capable or committed if we can. So, we're going to go through that assessment through the value chain. And I mean it. When I say, so long get your support, we're going to have an LEC that is operationally excellent, financially viable, customer-centric. Take that to the bank. We will fight hard to do it. You understand? We will fight hard to do it. So we will fight hard to meet or to be ahead of the curve. The technology war. Some people running behind the curve. Some people running parallel to the curve. We want to be ahead of the curve. And the only way you can do that, you come together. You have shared vision. You build high performance team to move on. There is no way we can do that without the human beings. And not just any human being. Strong, willing to work, committed, capable. So when we do our skill assessment, if we want to know our competence, we got to do skill level assessment. That's the time we'll know
What skill you have? We will know
whether you're a technical person.
if you are not
Technical,
it doesn't make you
LEC is beyond.
Monrovia, right?
So we have LEC in Lofa, for where I come from. Born, and so many other places. So we need to have people there if we are to provide electricity for everybody. Right? So long you can work
And deliver.
you don't have to worry.
But if you cannot
Work, you cannot deliver a result,
start getting
to worry. Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, Mr. Mohammed M. Sharif, the LEC, and Mr. Mohammed So. Welcome back on board, my professional colleague.
So we are welcoming you back.
For me,
I took him from here.
and you brought him
It was
back.
10 years ago.
Thank you for bringing him back.
Yeah.
For me, my first appeal to you and your team would be such that you shouldn't just be the office kind of boss. You should make the lay people your friend. The janitors you see cleaning, the securities you see standing to the gate, and all of those people make their contribution to management. But these people are not recognized, they are not seen, they just like nobody. And you need to get some information from these people. These are the people that can give you the real insight of what is happening. So I appeal to you and your team. Make it your duty at times. Leave your office, walk around, see people and ask them, how do you feel? How are you today? How is the job? And then people will give you feedback. From those feedback messages, you will be able to know what is unfolding. The boxes they will put out there to tell us suggestion boxes, read and don't put your name, they will still know our rating. So we'll not put nothing inside. But if you meet me one-on-one, you ask me, I tell you, confidentiality will take place, and then you will know what to do.
So what's the guarantee that you will not do cheating?
You will be asking me and going to different say me now, you asking the individual staff so that one no change for the business inside it.
So they don't get out.
You don't get out. You leave your office and come down and do your walking around and get information. Then you will get a work.
Thank you, man.
The next thing, since I've been with LEC for like 15 plus years, I have been serving in the receivable division. So I know about how LEC income comes to LEC. One of the deficiencies that I see with LEC that causing chaos for us is our management with 3 technicians. These technicians, after knowing our grades, will be dropped from the system. And these are people who customers have transacted with, and they still got ID cards, some of them still got their jackets, they still got their helmets, and when you call for the 500, you get it no result. Any technician that did your work before, you call and the person can you deal with the person as far as they probably know that person is like LEC staff because they are work along with LEC before. So if we still do the internship, we should be able after the period, if we do radio announcement to tell the public that John Brown, Peter Paul, Cecilia Gray is no more with LEC, don't transact business with them, the public will be aware. But when it comes to information dissemination by LEC to the customers, you will find people asking you when you even supposed to be getting information, to be giving information. Even when it came to the last instruction that was passed by management, that customers shouldn't pay bills with LEC, there was no information sent out to public. Customers were still writing their checks in LEC name, and those checks were being discounted by LEC to the bank. And I strongly believe that it was a loss on the part of LEC. That money they were getting to the bank was supposed to have been added on my salary. Some of us, we dedicate ourselves to the work of LEC that we have been named. We have been called names, but I believe that where you get your daily bread from, you're supposed to focus and put your mind in. But others will work, and when you're working and you're not satisfied, it makes people to feel discouraged. It makes people to do things other the way. If I should be working for LEC, my salary like 200, and I go do one on the side work, the person give me 1,000, I will take it. Right. So they work on it in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we are laughing, but this is very serious.
It's very serious. Yeah. My man, what happened?
This is very serious. It is. Let me give it to you straight. You see the electricity that's coming? We are not using RAP to buy. The base load, maybe Thomas can correct me, for Liberia now is more than 95 megawatts, close to 100 and some more megawatts. And I can tell you, drastically, the thermal plant is less than 20 megawatts as we speak. Mount Coffee only less than 3 units, sometimes 2 units on and 1 unit. If you put all together without the CLG line, you have less than 50 megawatts. And if you are importing 100% of your power, you are only billing less than 60%. The rest going into loss, theft, technical losses, and you sit here. You ask management to increase your salary, management to buy vehicles, management to do certain benefits, then you don't want to help management to solve this problem. I can give you the bad news and the good news. The bad news for you, we will get you. Trust me, we will get you. I'm not going to tell you how we will get you, but we will. The good news, if we all try, we'll put in all the efforts, we'll make sure, reduce those losses, theft. Trust me, you will not only be creme de la creme, but you will enjoy being creme de la creme. The Liberian people, they have electricity 24/7, without outages, without load shedding. You have goodwill with them. Even if we give you benefit, at least you are delivering. But you can deliver. You don't produce the results. You stealing. Then you stay asking. Trust me. You don't know me. I can smile with you. Good. But I'm focused. It's not a threat. It's just a fact. And warning to those that are involved. You have our ID cards. Please throw them away. To avoid the temptation. Because for every time you look at it, I can use it. Just throw it away. You have our reflectors. Throw it away or bring it to LEC. We will catch you. Take it to the bank. Thank you. The next question. Okay.
I'm biased real deal. So we may talk here.
Okay, let us go finish. As you
Where are the men, man?
The men scared of
You don't scared to talk. I just want to allow the women to talk. Yes. I won't agree. Talk. Second person. Amen. Okay, go ahead, man.
You want to give it to men first before?
No, go ahead.
Good
I don't want
afternoon.
trouble.
And once again, welcome to our new team, and we're grateful to have you with us. I have actually 3 questions for you. I'm Mrs. Tawe Dakina Akasanya from the marketing manager and also acting contract manager with the Commercial Regulatory Division. So my first question is, well, let me give a little background. LEC is one of the HO's problems with internally is information dissemination. We've always had issues with divisions interworking interchangeably together, passing information back and forth so that we're informed about how to either inform our customers or inform our other staff and employees. And how will you tackle that to be able to ensure that we can be able to all receive the same information or in a timely fashion to be able to give the correct information?
Fantastic. Let us address your question bit by bit. The first one, I agree with you. Any institution without both vertical dissemination of information and horizontal, that institution ceases to exist. So this is why I told you from the beginning, we are going to make sure vertically within your department, you communicate. Horizontally, you collaborate with other units of the department. Say for instance, in the finance department or in the communication department, when we had the outage request from CLSG, there are 2 days, right? Immediately,
You inform the
customer service, right? You are aware of that information. So that when customer call, oh, the line is off, you are aware of what is happening. If you were to go just on a Facebook, you realize, oh, I'm working in LEC, but the only way I can get information is on Facebook. That's what happened, right? How did I know? I visited the department yesterday evening. Yeah, they told me the same thing.
The next question.
My next question is, how do you plan to address our issue of being a reactionary corporation versus
predictive, preventive, proactive? I can tell you where I came from. You can achieve what you want to achieve if you are not proactive. I know people will say to be predictive in terms of maintenance, in terms of responding, you have to be smart, great, yeah, but you can start from somewhere.
Yes.
That also comes from collaboration with the relevant departments. Stick together as a team. Trust each other. Build that high performance team. Now let us start from operation, Thomas side. We've been talking. Part of our strategy we're going to develop. Now we are on our 90-day action plan. In the 90-day, we are using it to assess LEC, to know what is going on. Do we still want to be in the Waterside headquarters, or do we want to find somewhere better to be corporate headquarters? You understand? Or we are doing all kinds of assessment. You understand? So while we're doing that, to build the foundation to develop our strategy, not just strategy, actionable strategy. The strategy will give you the step-by-step as to how you will go through that operational roadmap in achieving our vision. We're doing that. While doing that, at the same time, we are tackling some emergency, low-hanging fruits, some of the things that are going on. We are not allowing those to pass by. You have your routine going on, but at the same time, we are working. At the end of the day, the strategy we're going to develop around that June will be the strategy we'll take to the board. For the board to pass, we'll share with everybody. And when we implement that strategy, come back after a year or 2, the action will speak for itself, right? I can assure you that. That's what I do. I don't go on Facebook talking for myself. Me and my team, we don't do our work. You will see the action. So I can assure you and the Liberian people
that we are going to develop the right strategy, not any strategy. The right, it may not be the best, but it will be the right strategy to really achieve the vision we want. And that vision is access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable electricity over a period of 5 years. The last one.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's all.
No, one more, the last one. So,
Okay.
another age-old problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my colleague Mrs. Williams kind of hit it a little bit. LEC is also has issues with internal recruitment. Usually when positions come up or they are advertised, you usually see people coming from outside to fill positions without, doing any form of internal vetting or internal recruitment to see if, you can move people up and then make their positions available before you go outside. But usually, from our standpoint, it's usually done the opposite. They check outside before even looking whether there are any credible, motivated, and capable people inside. How do you plan to address that?
The same thing at home. Through our assessment, you have the HR assessment you do. You will identify those that are on the payroll to know who are in a particular bucket. Then we want to go in certain bucket. You are in this bucket. We first look at you to know your skill set, your skill level. If you fit to go in our bucket, we put you there. If you are not fit, we attempt to make you fit. If we cannot, we will not waste our time. We'll move on because we have something to deliver, right? So I'm aware that there are folks that are working, some of them are good, they are in the system, we will know them. Through our assessment, we will find them and we will make sure anybody that is good, that can deliver, trust me, we will work with you. You understand? One passport, which is Liberia. Another passport, results, the outcome. If you can deliver that, fantastic. If not, sorry. Your sister.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, my statement is not a question. It's not a question, but rather a welcome. Yes, you take my seat. Good afternoon. I think I will start with the protocol again. Because I say the chairman is here, I don't want him to be left out. So, Mr. Chairman, Councillor Emmanuel Tule, Mr. Mohammed Sharif, Acting Managing Director, Mr. Thomas Bongawan, Acting Deputy Director, Operations, Mr. Eric Frederick, Acting Deputy Administration, Mr. Mohammed So, Acting Deputy Technical, Executive Directors present, Senior Managers and Supervisors, members of LEC workforce, members of the fourth estate, which I assume they are here, white colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the departments that we assume, because we don't have the org chart yet, but we assume the 4 departments will be under the leadership of the MD. These are legal, internal audit, corporate affairs, and information and public affairs. On their behalf, I'm honored to welcome our dynamic MD. The distance. On behalf of these departments I have named, I'm honored and pleased to welcome our dynamic Managing Director, Mr. Mohammed Sharif, to the helm and leadership of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. we shall not do a lengthy speech, as he already said. However, as we welcome Mr. Sheriff, we want him to know that not only the departments have need, but the entire LEC workforce shall be willing to work with him to ensure affordable, reliable, sustainable electricity to the Liberian people. We know that Mr. Sheriff is not a stranger to the energy sector, most especially the LEC and the Liberia Electricity Corporation. Therefore, we wholeheartedly welcome him and his deputies who are all here to LEC, and we can assure them that we, the staff and workforce, are willing to provide him full support and shall always be available to ensure productivity and light up the nation. Once again, we say welcome, Mr. Sheriff, and thank you for accepting the job at LEC.
Thank you.
May Allah be with you always while you steer the affairs of the corporation. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Keta. I have known her for a very long time. Yeah. She and myself one name, Sally. They call him Sally OPT, And we started the CLSG together around that 2012 when I was Chief Economist at the Ministry of Finance. So every time we used to go for negotiation, she used to be very helpful. So Madam Kita, she's an asset. She's a sister, a big sister. She's hardworking, so thank you, madam. So, yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon with Eddie J.
I'm Mustafa Johnson,
yes, sir.
a driver, driving for the legal department. The immediate boss there is Mayala Keita Brown.
Thank you.
We as driver, we are the driving force for any company. Taking people who manage us, workforce, and back. You are welcome, Mr. Mohammed M. Sharif. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
We are appealing to your good office and all of your managers, deputies, operations, administrations, technical service. We are in dire needs of three things as a driver. One, whether under Mr. Mohammed M. Sharif, if you just arrive or derive from your office or come from your office down, your driver need to be seated at a special place where you will know if you don't want to call him, you walk straight there or you send somebody there. Mr. Sese, please get ready, let's go. With us, a travel lodge. We need to be placed. Many times our bosses got vexed with us, get angry with us because we don't sit one place. It's because we don't have a sitting place. One. Two, we are lack of communication. If we go on the highway, responses are coming straight to supervisors, managers, and driver implements. And the implementation for driver is to drive straight to where you're going, and anything that you respond to your supervisors or managers. We need communication. Three, sometimes ago we used to receive PPE. This is a company, this is an energy sector company.
Thank you.
And we need to be identified. Everywhere you go, if they take you, say go Mount Coffee, you go Mount Coffee to ask somebody for a hairman or jacket or safety boots. We need to have those things. We don't have it as a driver. More especially those drivers that are at office and some drivers are driving smaller car. This is our concern, and we want you to help us to push up your agenda, the arrest agenda, to the best level of your ability. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will ask Thomas. Thomas, in Transco, usually when they visit Transco, the drivers, they have specific areas to sit. So when driver driving him, he knows where to call the driver. Right? You enter, we build it. You enter Transco, you park your car. The driver will park your car, enter that office, sit there. And you also have cafeteria. And you also have visitor bathroom. You have the female, you have the male. Customer service area, come on, man. When people come for their metering, customer, they should have somewhere to use the bathroom. So all those things part of the assessment. We can commit on behalf of me and my team that we will make sure we have place for the drivers, we get your PPE, we get your communication. But we also need you to do your part. There are two ways. We support you, you help us. So can you commit to being available as driver, to be there as driver, to do your work? No, you don't need to talk. You don't need to answer me now. I'm only telling you we have two ways. As I said from the beginning, I provide you the support, the tools, and I hold you accountable. And our principle of leadership, we give you the autonomy to work, give you the support, the tools, but we hold you accountable for delivering the results. That's what we call performance metrics. And we want to make LEC a performance-driven institution with accountability. At the end of the day, we have operational excellence, financially viable, and customer-centric. Thank you. Thank you all, and I appreciate your contribution. We will have one-on-one conversation as time goes by. Somebody say you have to make the drivers your friend, your super. It's always been my case. My friends are always drivers, people at the lower level, preaching to the choir, and thank you for the advice.
So that's how we come to the end of Mr. Mohammed Sharif.
So you know the people can always say the MC got the master program board. So they cancel took the master program from me. So thank you to everyone for those comments. They make a lot of sense, and we hope that we can have management to address those issues. So move into the remark segment of this program. Our first remark is already gone. So we'll go to the one from the Human Resource Department. So we'll ask Mr. Henry Carter Sr. to do that for us.
Permit me to stand on existing protocols. We, from the Human Resource Division, will like to take this opportunity to again join others and welcome our new management team headed by Mr. Sharif. And also I would like to borrow from Magdalene to welcome back Mohammed So, who have been here with us for some time and is back in a new role. We also like to welcome Mr. Augustine Fredericks, our direct supervisor, our direct boss in the HR division, and also Mr. Tom Gongawon, who have been with us for some time and is back again in another technical role. So I would like for members of the HR division to please stand as we welcome the new management team. Please stand. These are members of the HR division, and we say welcome, welcome, and thank you for accepting to join LEC. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next remark, and while you're here, if your department has a lot of units or division under, you can highlight those units and probably the people heading those units, because I mean it's an introductory meeting. So we'll go to commercial and regulatory, and we welcome to the podium Mr. Hadi Sharif, Executive Director of Commercial and Regulatory.
Thank you very much. I still an existing protocol as well. I would like to first and foremost express gratitude to the Almighty God for a very smooth transition. We've had like 2 or over 3 transitions in the past 6 months, and all these transitions are very smooth. So we need to give thanks to the Almighty. I want to take this time also to recognize our acting management team. I'm so glad that now I think we have a substantive management team. You know, we had the interim, now we have the active management team. I know following the confirmation, so that means we have a substantive management team. So the uncertainties will not be there. You understand? Because at some point, I used to say the only certainty about LEC right now is uncertainty. But now that is out of the way. So we want to take this time to welcome and congratulate our management team, Mr. Sharif, our acting MD, and our deputy managing directors in the persons of Mr. Eric Augustine Frederick, Mr. Tom Zele Gonkawon, and Mr. Mohammed Lamrana So. We are quite happy to receive you, and we are pleased to stand before you all and make this brief remark. The acting MD was very brief in his remark, and he gave the opportunity to all of us to speak. You see, if you lift your tongue, his remark, if you lift your tongue to sensible people, you don't have to finish all your tongue. You don't know what you're talking about. So he lifted his tongue to sensible people, and he didn't finish all the talk, so we know exactly what he's talking about. So when we ourselves lift our tongue to him and the management team, obviously we don't have to finish everything, but you will know exactly what we're talking about. So basically, I would just like to firstly say that indeed they have come over and they are taking over at a time when, if you compare LEC 3 years ago to LEC now, there has been significant improvement. A lot of gains were made the past 3 years, and therefore what we expect from them, that we all work together to build upon those gains, and we are confident that this management team can work together with us, and we need to provide the support to them and work together to build upon those gains. However, we've had gains, but the challenges are many. We still have a lot of challenges. 90% of our problem at LEC is internal, and therefore we expect all of us to work together as a team, to collaborate, to coordinate, and make sure those challenges that we have, we overcome them, so that at least LEC can be, as he said, a customer-centric LEC that will tend to improve our service delivery, that whenever people talk about LEC, they say, yes, indeed, LEC is LEC for true. So therefore, we want to take this time, without saying much, that we will give you our fullest support, the team, and we also want to call upon our staff from the commercial department. Where we have, commercial department is like the face of LEC. That's the first point of contact, and that's the last point of contact. It's a major front line. That's the department. If anything fails anywhere, looking at a team, what a generation, what a transmission and distribution. Whether at the planning and engineering area, anything fails, it affects commercial. Because commercial, that's the retail end. That's the end of it, where the service is provided. And customers wouldn't call those areas, but customers will call commercial department. So therefore, we need to work together as a team. We need to work together as a team so that we can all have that collective glory, not individual glory. We need to make sure that the team should be a family. We have to connect with each other. So whatever disconnect that has been there previously, some of those internal challenges, we are quite sure that at least with the management team here, we could be able to work together as a team and be able to overcome all of these key challenges that we've been having, despite the gains that we've made the past 2-3 years. So therefore, once more, I want to say congratulations to our management team. I want to say thanks to all of us here who have been here all along through the turbulent times. And now I believe and I'm very much confident that the turbulence will go away and we all shall sail smoothly. Thank you very much.
So he's Hadi Sharif.
For the Department of Finance, Mr. Titus Molu.
So Titus Molu is next from the Department of Finance.
Alright, I'll put it goes there. I don't know how to begin this, but quite frankly, when I looked into the ITMB, I got inspired. For over 5 to 10 years in LEC, we've been yearning to see that force to have the dynamic change. With the level of people I see sitting here, my white man, as I call him, Mr. Mohammed So, the board chair, appendix, Mr. Wonkawan, and my ever-strong PMDA, I think we can move this entity to a higher height. On behalf of the Finance Department, I want to say this clear. We stand ready to support the team at all levels. My boss, Mr. Sharif, told me to say this in bold letters. We are prepared day and night to support the team to achieve the dream of central government. So on behalf of my colleagues, we want to say today that count on us, call on us at any point in time along the way. We are prepared to serve you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mulu, and then we'll call on Mr. Farley for projects, Executive Director of Projects. A big clap for your friend.
Good afternoon. Chairman of the Board of Directors, Councilor Tule, Acting Managing Director, Mr. Sherry, and his team, fellow Executive Directors, fellow members of the LEC. It's indeed a pleasure to be here today to introduce, to welcome the new team. And we are excited to work with you. We have our challenges, but as we've already observed, you hit the ground running. You have already embarked on something that I call it our conundrum, which is generation. We have the generation capacity problem, but when we talked, you told me about your plan, and we are sure that this generation, if you can attack it, because we are the talk of the country year-round. During the rainy season, it's complimentary. During the dry season, it's derogatory. So we welcome you, and we want to work with you. On behalf of the project team, I can give you our fullest support. We will work tirelessly to get to our goal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Farley. So we take the remark from Compliance and General Services Department. So welcome to the podium, Mr. Josiah Halley, Facility Manager, LEC HQ.
All protocol observed. I want to welcome the LEC acting management team. I think it is something that we have to be elected because we have seen Liberia in every state corporation be managed by foreign-based group, and then it has gone through transformation. We have seen Liberia management team, and now we can see her full Liberia management team. On behalf of GSD, I promise that we work along with you, Mr. MD, and the entourage, the rest of the management team. We are service-oriented people, and we're here to work. I think our interaction, we have started to put on what you want to do, and it is our quest to make sure that LEC facilities are kept clean, and we like to give our hard-working staff, GSD, please stand up. These people you see, they are hard-working. And let me say something. Maybe we may have challenges along the way. Not maybe we have challenges along the way. But once we get the support, and I'm very glad because I've been following the MD since he took over. He has been bringing for a lot of things that he hopes to bring this LEC to limelight. And once we get the support, we'll do it because we have challenges along the way. If you don't have logistics and there's a problem in Kakata sheltering where AC is down, millions of down worth of equipment are there. You need to have somebody to go and take care of those things. But when there is no logistics, it becomes a problem. And I hope the management team will be able to give us support. And we are ready, we are standby to make sure that we work together. Thank you very much. I must say welcome you and the team.
Thank you very much. So we'll welcome to the podium Mr. Richard Fisk, President LEC Workers Union.
Hello. Hello. I'm going to stay in this position. The man will not help it. I was thinking the way I feel like the man is not good today. Something is Mr. Sharif.
Hello. Been breaking. Now I will take it again anyway. First of all, I want to say welcome to the IT management team. I'm going to say about the two follow right here and why I stood at this. I heard you talk about CLFG. I hope you have read our notes. We put in for those very things they talk about for more than 2 or so years. We're not doing it. Look at those notes. There were agreements that have been delayed. Look at those notes. Please stand up. Please stand. I want you to stand for a reason. I want you to please look at how well case of the HR. He's a professional engineer, but he's serving in one position as secretary. Look at that. These are changes we talk about. And if they blame us, the union. They blame us because the people are not working. But again, I must come back on the other side. Everything we want, we create our own problem too. There are people who were in position who talk about people should be employed and they are free. They work there. Why they didn't do that? But we all know those mistakes. Let us work on it honestly because I believe in honest work. So people blaming people and shifting people will not help us here no day. We must stand up and face our own reality and see how we can face it together. Our challenges there. How do we resolve those challenges? These are things you look at. Everything people accuse the union of are not true. We try to explain, but we don't communicate. Our own people don't communicate. The rest should come on time, they will not come. But we can't fight because the rest didn't come. We still have to talk. And we'll continue to talk, and I'm going to use that method. But I want you to read those different notes. We agree about issues of $42 have been accused that I stole that money, which is not true. But I cannot show you my own internal letters. But when you look at that $42 issue, there are people who want to receive school fees and give the same at the end of me. Look at those notes. My people, I don't want to waste our time. We need to work and be honest. The talk of power theft is for all of us, from management to union, but it's still showing in one group. So let us be honest. You know, I hear the last conversation at Bouger, somebody said customer service is the poorest group because they should be the one receiving information and benefiting. They say they're making more money because people get car very hot. They're not true. So people making $300 to $400 out there. But you say that they want their money. How? Review the payroll for disparity issues. That's how we address issues. Don't try to accuse and point fingers on people. So, Mr. MD, thank you. We're willing to work. And you do SI. You do here. Stop being corrupt. Stop taking people's money as customer service person who should not take money. Stop acting like a connect. You talk about PPE. You won't wear boots. Meanwhile, the high collar driver, technical, the people working with heavy duty driver will not wear boots. You can't be wearing boots in the office. Let's be honest. So these are some of the issues. Let's be real and face these issues. Starting everybody needs this. Everybody don't need everything. Because in the hospital, the PPE are different. There are different kinds of PPEs that require different jobs. So please, let us stop stealing too. On the other side, we must stop doing everything. So you don't feel bad. Thank you.
We're just taking your carrying your side. So bring the remark segments to a close. We'll take the last remark. It's going to come from the board of directors. We'll welcome to the podium Councillor Emmanuel Etule, Senior Chairman, LEC Board of Directors.
Thank you very much, organizer of this program. I stand on the same protocol that has been existing. Firstly, the MCO just asked me to forgive, and I told her I can forgive, I can forget. So, let me just say, there are a lot of people who got to know me. Now I'm standing here to introduce myself. But by walking to individual offices and meeting people, talking to them. I'm glad during my chairmanship of the board that we can have this kind of welcoming ceremony, which we did not see when we came. And those who are responsible, they know themselves, they're already looking at me. I did not come here to make myself the center stage. These are the people that we are welcoming, right? They met me here, right? So I join y'all so we can welcome Mr. Mohamed Sharif, Mr. Tom Gangawan, Mr. Augustine Fredericks, Mr. Mohamed So. I join our workforce to welcome you at the LEC headquarters. But let me just, I know I will say something on that clap. You know, this is the Liberia Electricity Corporation, not the Monrovia Electricity Corporation. And I'm glad the two Mohammeds are coming from a regional group. CLSG Transco. We need to face the fact. Some of the things I've been holding, let me say, when you come to LEC headquarters here, you see more people that walk around and lecturing than the people that are working. I hope we're not going to see that under this administration. I hope people will be held to account for their stewardship of the position in the whole, and not to put the ID card on their chest and put their chest up. I'm hoping because we've given this management team KPIs. They got to perform. And in order to give us their performance report as a board, they will have to hold you to perform. If they don't hold you to perform, and it means they are not performing, then we hold them accountable for not performing. The choice is theirs. And so, many of us say, we want this, we want that, we're lacking this, we're lacking that. I say to you, because you have not done enough, that's why you're lacking those things. People are afraid to talk when they should talk. I say to anyone, say things that you think that can help the corporation, not things that can help yourself. About 95% of the interaction I've had here, people have been interested in. Oh, I'm getting one here. Oh, the other person, we're doing the same well. They're making more than me. Oh, the other person, the guy with their head of breathing here. Oh, they're making far more than me. Oh, my sisters and brothers, that is happening because one, you're not talking because you feel when you talk, Mr. Carter will take your job from you. Sorry for mentioning him. I'm not saying him because we fail to talk, so we keep it in and brains up. You know, when I first came here, nobody wanted to talk to me, and there are people here who can bear that. Nobody wanted to talk to me because talking to the board chairman at the time was tantamount to being placed on the blacklist. I thank those who took the courage and opened their offices, their doors to me and talked to me then. It gave me an insight, an eye opener. And thanks to those who after November 30th started rushing to see me now. But let me call it short. The purpose for which the president sent me here, I didn't apply for the job to come to LEC. The president called me and told me he was sending me to LEC to do a particular job. What that job is? To reform and rebrand LEC so that his commitment to provide electricity access to all Liberians can be achieved during his administration. And so when people saw me here walking up and down, going here, they said, but what kind of other man here? You can't hear you can't invite me to your office. He came here. Up to today, Mr. Fale, I refuse to invite me to your office. Mr. Sherry, I refuse to invite me to your office. And I was told, those offices that Pepper Bush, don't go there. Up to today, I haven't gone to the offices. See, no clapping, oh. But I want to tell you, we came here for a purpose. We didn't come here to play. I can remember 2-3 persons. You know, not a lot of people knew me as a board chairman because I just used to kind of just be passing around. No formal introduction. So the boys said, we'll see. After November 10th, 2024, we'll see now who will run the play here and make it better. We'll see who will run the play and make it better. They didn't know me, I was there, they were talking. But I know those who were talking that, they know me now, and they refusing to look at me, so they're bending their heads like, look at me for that. So, in short, I want to say we were brought here to deliver, and we've started delivering by seamlessly transitioning honestly and truthfully from contractor management to full library management team. Not just in terms of change of head of management, but you will see it reflected in the statutory readjustment of the very departments that you sit in. So we started with the management team, and thank God the president listened to the board of directors to help us recommend to him the best among the best of Liberians who can be able to deliver on the president's agenda for electricity access to all Liberians at least by the year 2030. And so these fine gentlemen you see here, some of them you've worked with them before. We went into the archives and looked around and found these gentlemen. And so, since I have this opportunity, I want to, on behalf of the board, now turn over to you, employees of the Library Electricity Corporation, the newly inducted management team of the Library Electricity Corporation. I thank you.
So we'll take the vote of thanks from Honorable Thomas Ikwako, Acting Deputy Managing Director for Operations.
Okay, thank you again. I think I'm looking at my time. I don't want to go too overtime. It's going to 5. and so, we're going to 5.
We're going to 4.
We're going to 4. Oh, okay. If we work too much, what can happen? We would like to take this time to stay on existing protocol. But I would like to firstly recognize the workforce. I would like to say thank you for tracking down this path. This path that we have tracked will be more difficult ahead. And so, as I thank you, I'm encouraging you to muster the courage, the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom to move forward. Why do I say that? Is that many things have been said. Now is the point for us to do what is said. How do we do what is said? And like the MD said, to receive everything to do what is said. And so I know that we did what we did under constraints. We moved this institution to another level. We challenge all of us to make the institution a better and another level. And the institution must live up to its mandate to serve the Liberian people. Not only the Monrovia people, but the Liberian people. So I would like to say thank you for giving us the opportunity for all of us to work together. I know that there were some negative things that happens along the line, but I encourage you to take the best out of it. Look at the cup half full instead of half empty, and you can add on to it and take it to 3/4 and take it to a full cup full. So that's my challenge to you. As we stand to welcome the team I'm a part of, I can say to you that this team is fully prepared to deliver to you. And I challenge you also to deliver to this team. And as we all deliver to each other, we will yield the benefits and we will yield to satisfy the Liberian people. Having said that, I say to you again, that the path will be rocket, real rocket. You may be prepared to be strong. The enemy said, if you do better, why you get a flower? If you do wrong, you get a whipping. Clear cut about it. And that whipping goes to all of us. Because if you do wrong and we don't whip you, our bosses will whip us. And so we just say to you, let's work as a team and achieve, and this team is a winning team. I thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Gokawan. So that's how we come to an end of this event today. Thank you all for coming.